Imagine for a moment that you have the extraordinary power to swap lives with anyone in the world for just 1 hour. The boundaries of time, space, and circumstance dissolve, and you are free to step into the shoes of any person, living or dead, famous or unknown. What would you do with this fleeting opportunity? And more importantly, what would you learn? The very idea is both thrilling and daunting. With a single decision, you could experience the world through the eyes of a world leader, feeling the weight of responsibility on your shoulders as you face critical decisions that shape nations. Or perhaps you'd choose the life of a renowned artist, feeling the surge of creativity and inspiration that guides the brush or pen. For 60 minutes, you'd see, hear, and feel the world as they do, gaining insights inaccessible by any other means. Imagine swapping lives with an Olympic athlete in the midst of competition. You'd feel the adrenaline coursing through your veins, the roar of the crowd vibrating in your chest, the singular focus and discipline honed over years of training. You'd understand, not just intellectually but viscerally, the dedication and sacrifice required to reach the peak of physical achievement. Or perhaps you would walk in the shoes of a scientist on the brink of a groundbreaking discovery, feeling the exhilaration of innovation, the weight of expectation, and the hope that your work might change the world for the better. But this power isn't limited to the famous or celebrated. Perhaps you'd choose to live an hour as someone whose life is radically different from your own. A refugee, a farmer in a distant land, a child growing up in a bustling city, or a remote village. Through their eyes, you'd witness daily routines, challenges, and joys that are foreign to your own experience. In that hour, empathy deepens and stereotypes dissolve. You'd return to your own life with a richer, more nuanced understanding of humanity's vast, interconnected tapestry. Of course, with this power comes the temptation to seek out lives of luxury and comfort, perhaps to indulge in the fame, fortune, and privilege that seems so alluring from the outside. Yet even in those moments of opulence, you might discover unexpected burdens, the relentless pressure of public scrutiny, the isolation of celebrity, the challenges of maintaining genuine connections. The hour would pass quickly, leaving you with the realization that every life, no matter how enviable, carries its own unique struggles. What about swapping lives with someone you admire? For an hour, you could see the world through the perspective of a mentor, a parent, or even a historical figure whose actions have shaped the course of history. You'd glimpse the motivations, doubts, and aspirations that drove their choices. Perhaps you'd return with new clarity about your own path, inspired to bring a piece of their courage or wisdom into your everyday life. But the most profound lesson might come from choosing the life of someone you disagree with or don't understand. For 60 minutes, their beliefs, fears, and hopes would become your own. You'd grapple with the complexities of their worldview, perhaps realizing that beneath the surface, we are all more alike than we are different. In the end, the power to swap lives, even for just an hour, is a reminder of the infinite variety of human experience. It beckons us to move beyond judgment and curiosity, to embrace empathy and understanding. And while such a power remains the stuff of imagination, its lesson is very real. Every person's story matters, and the world is richer for the diversity of lives within it.